I had to see my cousin being carried out of her mom's house in a body bag. For what?
For no reason.
For no reason. Because she did not do it. Because cowards, monsters, had the audacity in broad daylight to drive down a street and shoot into someone's house.
Veronique Allen was a loving, sweet, and humble woman with a fashion sense that always stood out. Hair, shoes, earrings, everything, always on point from head to toe. She was a mother, a sister, a daughter, a grandmother, and a friend to so many. Just a beautiful soul, both inside and out. She was always the life of the party and was loved by every and anyone she came across. She was popularly known for being a talented hairstylist and entrepreneur. Around noon on August 23rd, Bogalusa police were called to a home in the 1400 block of Main Street for reports of multiple shots being fired. Upon arrival, they would find a distraught group of individuals and a woman suffering from a gunshot wound.
Authorities are investigating a drive-by shooting in Bogalusa that killed a bystander.
The victim was identified as 50-year-old Veronique Allen, who was sadly pronounced dead at the scene. She was struck in the head by a stray bullet while sitting in a chair at her mother's home, getting her hair done. Multiple people were inside of the home during the time of the shooting. Early in the investigation, Bogalusa detectives were able to identify the vehicle used in the drive-by shooting. Surveillance video in the area captured the vehicle as the shooting took place. More video evidence was gathered, and the license plate number was obtained. The vehicle was registered to a subject in western Louisiana and had been reported stolen early Tuesday. Using investigative means, detectives began tracking the vehicle as it traveled west on Interstate 12, and police agencies in the southwestern portion of the state were contacted. The Lafayette Parish Sheriff's Office located the vehicle and a pursuit was initiated. The suspects evaded police long enough to abandon the car and they escaped on foot. Although they have not yet been located, valuable evidence was left behind. Bogalusa detectives traveled to Lafayette Parish Tuesday night to continue the investigation. The vehicle is being processed, and detectives feel confident that the suspects will eventually be identified. At this time, a motive is undetermined, and they are unsure whether Veronique or someone else inside of the home was the intended target. According to her family, Veronique was a mother of 4 and grandmother of 7. Everyone in the Bogalusa area knew her, loved her, and cared deeply for her. They cannot wrap their minds around the fact that something like this happened to her and want whoever is responsible for this senseless act to come forward.
For this to happen to her at her home, it hurts. It hurts so bad because she didn't deserve it. She was a beautiful person.
A picture that we were able to get for you of that truck, that white Audi here on your screen. Now, there was a short chase before the suspects abandoned the vehicle. We've also learned that the vehicle was also stolen. Now, family and friends say the victim, Veronique Allen, was sitting down inside the living room of her mom's home, getting her hair done when she was struck in the head. She passed away. I'm also told the shooter let off at least 10 shots. Many of them went through the window. Now, Veronique's daughter was also grazed by a bullet. She's expected to be okay. Family members tell me Veronique was a local entrepreneur and hairstylist with 4 kids and 7 grandchildren, 1 grandchild on the way. So as you can imagine, they are just devastated by what happened and are looking for answers.
She's a loving person, daughter, grandmother. She's my niece, my oldest niece. And right now, making sense of it all, it just, that's in the background of it. But right now, we just need for whoever did this to come forward.
Police also say Allen was not an intended target in this shooting. There are multiple gunshots through the windows, and family members say there were several people inside the house at the time, which could have led to an even worse situation. Family members and authorities say this type of violence has gotten out of hand in Bogalusa. Just last month, there was another shooting that left a young rapper dead and his father injured.
Somebody came through shooting, shot my innocent cousin in the head who never did anything to anybody, ain't harmed nobody. Everybody in Bogalusa knows her, loves her, cares about her. And they took her life. It's gone. We can't get that back.
If no one steps up and says anything, it's going to continue to go on. This is someone's child, someone's mother, someone's sister, someone's grandmother, someone's cousin, someone's family member, and it has to stop.
Louisiana State Police, the Washington Parish Sheriff's Office, and Bogalusa Police Department are working together on the investigation. However, Bogalusa Mayor Wendy Perrett says they cannot do it alone and called for calm after the killing. She stated, "We need every citizen to stand up, step forward, and unite against crime. We need to seek rational, lawful means to resolve disputes and never resort to violence. We need our faith community to stand resolutely in reminding people that we worship a God of peace, a God who calls upon all of us to play a role in stemming the tide of violence." Anyone with information leading to an arrest is encouraged to come forward.